Yo, what's going on, guys? The ultimate wrestling fan here, and today I am going to be doing my WWE 2025 Elimination Chamber predictions, baby. That's right. Obviously, everybody knows last year was in Perth, Australia, right here. But this year, it's going to be in Canada. And I'm actually really excited for the match card that's on there right now. So, hell, let's get into my Elimination Chamber predictions. Now, the first match that I'm going to be predicting is the women's tag team match. Not for the tag team championships, by the way. Just a women's tag team match with Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus up against Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. Now, this tag team match, I don't want to say it means nothing per se, but it's really not as high a stakes as the other matches. Now, I know the unsanctioned match later also doesn't have big stakes, but more people are hyped about that. And don't get me wrong, I am not saying that I'm not hyped about this match. I'm actually really excited. I think it could possibly even steal the show, be the best match on the card, other than the Chambers, of course. But you never know. I think they do have a good chance of stealing this show. Now, in my opinion, I believe that this is not a match that Nia Jax and Candice LeRae need to win. I think it's going to be Tiffy Time and Trish Stratus winning this match. Of course, Trish, obviously from Canada, they want to give a little bit of like home country, home whatever, like give them something to go happy with, get them on the card. But obviously this match isn't as high stakes as others. This doesn't have anything leading up to Mania because we already know that Tiffany Stratton is going to be facing Charlotte Flair, which hopefully she wins, but in my opinion she probably won't. But that's not what we're talking about right now. So I think that it will be Tiffy Time and Trish Stratus winning this match. And now for the next match that I'm going to be predicting. That's right. It's one of the matches that is named after the pay-per-view. It's going to be the Women's Elimination Chamber of 2025. Now, the competitors in the match are Bayley, Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, Naomi, Roxanne Perez, and Alexa Bliss. Now, I could just straight up tell you who I think is going to win this Elimination Chamber match, which, might I just say, it's absolutely incredible the amount of talent that's going to be in this match. It's going to be a star-studded chamber match. But I'm going to tell you who I don't think is going to win this chamber, and then work my way to who I think is going to win this Elimination Chamber match. So, first person that I think is not winning it, Liv Morgan. Now, Liv just won the tag team titles with Raquel Rodriguez or Raquel Gonzalez, whatever you want to call her. She just won the tag titles with her, and I don't think that she's going to go after Rhea Ripley again. At least I hope not. That story's been well overdone. But I think when she goes to Mania, she's going to be doing something with those women's tag team championships. The next two that I think aren't going to win this chamber match, Naomi and Bianca Belair. Of course, they're saying that Liv and Raquel attacked Jade Cargill. We all know that's not true. It's either Naomi or Bianca herself, which I'm kind of leaning towards it being Naomi right now. But that just means that they probably have that for their Mania plans instead of going up against Rhea Ripley, But I do think it would be pretty cool to see Bianca up against Rhea, but I have a feeling that's not going to happen anytime soon. Next person I don't think is going to win this, Bayley. Now, Bayley's an incredible wrestler, but I just don't see her facing Rhea Ripley right now. Like, obviously, I would love to see that match, and it would be an absolutely incredible match in itself, but I just don't think that that's what they're looking for this Mania match. Unfortunately, so I think Bayley and Rhea Ripley could have an absolutely amazing match, and I'm sure they might have already, I don't really remember, but I'm sure they could have an absolutely amazing match. But the final two, I'm not saying that they're going to be the final two of the match, but they're kind of the final two of the prediction type ladder thing. Anyway, is Alexa Bliss and Roxanne Perez. Of course, Roxanne Perez is the former NXT Women's Champion. She just got called up to the main roster as well. Alexa Bliss, she just made her return at the Royal Rumble. Who do I think is going to win it though? Drum roll, please. Roxanne Perez. That's right. You might be thinking to yourself, Roxanne Perez? Really? She just got called up to the main roster. And sure, that's true. I don't know if a rivalry with Bayley's still going on or not. That might be what they have planned for at Mania. But I just believe that it's going to be Roxanne Perez to win this Royal Rumble match. Especially since Alexa Bliss looks like she's going to be doing a whole bunch of stuff with the Wyatt Six. Now, the main reason why I think it's going to be Roxanne Perez winning this Elimination Chamber instead of Alexa Bliss is the main fact that Alexa Bliss has been having all the glitches popping up, which means she's going to have something to do with the Wyatt Six, which means that's probably what her Mania plans are going to be, instead of facing off against Rhea Ripley, which I think would be a pretty cool match to... I guess Rhea's not a spooky-esque character, but you get what I'm trying to say, you know? But no, I think Roxanne Perez is the perfect person to win this Elimination Chamber match. And I think that Rhea versus Roxanne Perez is a match that nobody is expecting, but once they see it, they're going to be like, damn, this really is the match we should have had the whole time. And I think it needs to happen really soon. And if you want to catapult Roxanne Perez as being a huge, massive star on the main roster, what you want to do to her is give her that Elimination Chamber win. Now, am I saying that she needs to win against Rhea and take the title? No. Would that be cool? Hell yes it would. Will it happen? Probably not. I just want to see Roxanne Perez versus Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania, and I think that's probably the best match that they could go with at this point in time, because I don't see any of the other matches being a whole lot too interesting. A lot of it's like rematches and stuff that probably wouldn't happen at WrestleMania. So I think Roxanne Perez is the perfect fit to face Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. Now, the next match that I will be predicting is the two Canadian boys going at it in a match that's off the WWE record books and WWE doesn't want to happen. It's going to be the unsanctioned match between the injured Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, the psychopath that Kevin Owens is. Now, you might be wondering, why are you putting it third slot for predicting it? Do I really think that they're gonna wrestle third on the card? No. I think they're gonna have the main event or the opener. Now, I think the main event's a really smart strategy because since it's off the WWE record books, you can technically say, oh no, one of the other chambers were the main event because that was a unsanctioned match. It wasn't sanctioned by WWE officials. So it still gives them that main event spot without it also technically being a main event spot, you know what I'm saying? It's a good little way to just scurry around it. So, many of you wondering, what is an unsanctioned match? It's pretty much a no disqualification match, except it's usually off the record books. So, like, if they want to have that as the main event, but it's technically not the main event, they'll do that. Or if they want to portray a good angle of somebody being injured, they'll just say, yeah, they're injured, it's unsanctioned now because we don't want them to do it, but it's going to be in the WWE ring. So that's pretty much what an unsanctioned match is. Now, these two, I've been hearing every wrestling content creator say it, every wrestling YouTuber, every wrestling whatever. They've all been saying this is their WrestleMania match. Which, obviously, I get it because it's in Canada, but I'd much prefer them to have a real WrestleMania match. Like, I don't think they haven't at this point. They haven't had a Mania match. And I feel like theirs is the perfect feud to have a Mania match. Have that be Hell in a Cells, 3 stages of hell, 2 out of 3 falls, something like that. I feel like that would be perfect on this upcoming Mania card. But I understand that what they're probably going to do is bring back Randy Orton and have Randy versus Kevin Owens at Mania, which I'm also fine with. I also think that's going to be quite an incredible match. But I still think Sami versus Kevin Owens would have been 20 times better. But who I think is going to win this? Now, I have a feeling a little Viper action is going to happen with Randy Orton costing Kevin Owens the match, so Sami Zayn gets the win. Now, this is not what I've seen a lot of people predict. I've seen a lot of people predict that Kevin Owens is going to win, but they still want Randy Orton to come in and, like, try to do something. I feel like it only makes sense to have Randy Orton come in and cost Kevin Owens that match so he can be really mad, do another promo in his car for some reason, and then they can go on and have their epic Mania match. It also gives a big win for Sami Zayn. Now this would be a big win for Sami. Obviously, he hasn't been doing a whole lot since he lost that IC title, other than that whole Bloodline story, which still wasn't even as big as it should have been. I think it should have gone on for a lot longer, but anyway. Yeah, I think Sami Zayn's going to win, but what does that leave him for his Mania plans? I have a feeling Sami Zayn won't be on this Mania card, which is it's a really sad thing to say because I feel like Sami Zayn deserves to be on that Mania card. But what match would you put him in then? Like, you can't really think of a match to put Sami Zayn in for WrestleMania. Maybe you guys can. You know, if you guys can think of that, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know if you guys would predict stuff differently. Let me know what you guys would want to happen, because I'm just a guy making YouTube videos that has an opinion about wrestling. It's not factual, it's just an opinion, so let me know in the comments down below. And for the final match, the main event probably won't even be the main event of this whole match card, but it is going to be the men's elimination chamber of 2025. Of course, the winner will go on to face Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania for that undisputed WWE Championship. And the competitors of the match are John Cena, Logan Paul, Damian Priest, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, and CM Punk. Now, this is a match that I saw a lot of people get stuck on when trying to predict it. Now, I am also stuck on it. I did not choose any of these before I clicked the record button, so I just came up with it on the spot. So this is going to be very interesting to see what happens. I also think this is also a very difficult one to predict. But we're going to give it a shot anyway, because that's what we do. So, I'll do the exact same thing as before. I'll list off who I don't think is going to win this match, and then 2 superstars who have the possibility of winning, and then the superstar that I think will win this Elimination Chamber match. Now, the first person that has no chance in hell of winning this Elimination Chamber match, Damian Priest. This is no offense to the man. He's an incredible wrestler, but who's really expecting to see Damian Priest versus Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania? Tell me. I'm listening. That's right. Not many people. There are probably some good Damian Priest fans that want to see that. I'm a Damian Priest fan myself. He's an epic dude. But is he going to face Cody at Mania? No. What story is there for him and Cody to tell at Mania? Nothing in my opinion. I still think it would be an epic match, but nothing in my opinion. Next person that has no chance, Logan Paul. Now, when I say no chance, I mean in my mind they have no chance. But this is the WWE. They love to give us swerves. They love to give us things that we don't expect to happen and things that we don't want to happen. Logan Paul winning the Elimination Chamber would be one of them. Nobody wants to see Logan Paul win this Elimination Chamber. He's an incredible wrestler, but nobody wants to see him go and face Cody at Mania. Same, we don't want to see him versus John Cena at Mania either. Leave that alone. Leave that away from us, please. Do I think that's what's going to happen? You never know. It's the WWE. So Damian Priest, Logan Paul. I don't think they're going to win this match. Then, Drew McIntyre. Now, of course, Drew McIntyre and Cody were partners together at one point, former tag team champions. But, do I really think that it's going to be Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre at Mania? I could picture it. I very well could picture it. But I don't think it's going to happen this year. For some reason, in my head, that I have a feeling Cody's going to be main eventing one of the nights of WrestleMania. And I can't see him main eventing against Drew McIntyre. And now, the fourth person who I don't think is going to win this match. Number 4. That's right, it's Seth Rollins. Now, he's also a very likely person to win this match. I could very well see him winning this match, especially since he has a whole lot of history with the WWE Undisputed Champion, Cody Rhodes. But that rivalry has happened. That match has happened a million times over. Sure, would it be cool to see at Mania? Hell yeah. Of course it would be cool to see at WrestleMania. But should that happen at Mania? Me personally, I don't want it to. At least not for the title. At least not main eventing one of the nights. So I don't think Seth Rollins is going to do it. But then, the final two of the Elimination Chamber of 2025 Men's Chamber, it's going to be CM Punk and your boy John Cena. Now, these are the two favourites to win the Elimination Chamber that I've seen when I've been watching other people make these prediction videos. Yes, I watch other YouTubers' content. Of course I do. I love to see their predictions. So, these two have been the fan favourites for everyone else. Who do I think's going to win, though? I mean, they've both got great reasons to win. CM Punk, he's confronted Cody a few times, saying about how he knows how that championship makes you feel, how it can corrupt somebody, how it can make your mind worse. Now, I think Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk would also be an incredible match to see at WrestleMania. But another person that I really want to see win is John Cena. This is his last Elimination Chamber. It's upcoming to his last WrestleMania. I don't want to see him not wrestle for a championship. That would tug on my heartstrings. But this is the WWE we're talking about. They might want to wait and wait and wait before giving him that opportunity. Hell, they might want to do it on his last day, have him win it, and then vacate the championship. Who knows? That just might be what they want to do. Is that what I want to see? No. But I'm not going to tell you what I want to see from the John Cena retirement tour in case I want to make a video on it at some point in time. Maybe. Just maybe. Might be a bit late for it, but never mind. It's a tough decision. It could either be CM Punk or John Cena. Good thing I already made my mind up. Give me a drum roll, please. Whoa. See, nah, I'm joking. It's John Cena. That's right. No, I do not think CM Punk will be wrestling Cody Rhodes. Unfortunately, I feel like that match would be a banger, but I just don't see it happening at WrestleMania. Now, I do see John Cena versus Cody Rhodes happening at WrestleMania. They could also pull a swerve on us. We never know. But I think CM Punk's plan for Mania, he's going to use that favour of his that Paul Heyman still owes him to get himself a main event at WrestleMania. Even though it's not going to be for any title or anything. It could be like the triple threat with Roman, Seth Rollins, and Punk. I think that'd be an incredible Mania match. I keep on seeing people being like, oh, we don't want to see that Mania match. It means nothing. You guys are just putting him on the show. I see where you're coming from, but it's pretty much the Shield triple threat, but without Dean Ambrose and adding CM Punk in. And I still think the match will be absolutely incredible. So shut your mouth and let's see this goddamn match. But I feel like John Cena has the most to earn from this. Is he going to beat Cody at Mania? I really hope so. I really hope he does. I feel like it would be good to see John Cena just holding that belt, facing a ton of people for a Diamond Tour. Is that what I think is going to happen? No. But I feel like John Cena is the perfect person to win this. He's the perfect person in my mind. Guys, what's he going to do at Mania? I don't want to see him face Logan Paul. It would be cool to see him face Braun Breaker, I'm not going to lie to you. But I don't want to see him face Logan Paul at WrestleMania. He's the one person I don't want to see Cena face. So I fully believe, I am 100% confident that John Cena is going to win this. You watch, now that I say that he's not going to. But I am confident that it is going to be your boy John Cena winning this men's Elimination Chamber match. But that is going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I enjoy these prediction videos a lot. I enjoy showing my face on camera a lot. I enjoy doing these things other than the action figure stuff a whole bunch. I enjoy this so much. It's a lot easier to do. I can still get content out for you. I still film the wrestling figure stuff. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Turn on post notifications. And I will see you all in the next one.